All right. What do we have here? Cora? Holy shit. Rilna? Is that Anna? Somebody come back from the dead here or what?
I'm just as surprised to see her as you.
How you hanging in there, Rilna? Are you the only person from Star City here? I don't see nobody else.
Looks that way.
You all right? Your voice sounds kind of raspy.
Well, you see, what had happened was I was experimenting with the Kravitz, and I somehow acquired this mutated cold that the Kravitz have, and it's working through my system. You know, it's not that contagious. You don't have to run away. It's really fine. Look.
Whoa, back up there.
Yeah. So it should clear away theoretically in a few days.
Okay. That's kind of weird.
Well, that sounds, are you sure it will clear away?
I mean, you're like 90% safe. 80% safe. 80% safe.
Well,
Maybe 70% safe.
Anna, this here,
I want to be in a 20%.
this here is Rilna. Rilna, smell it. Rilna, smell it. This here is
Yo, what's up?
Anastasia Verkovsky. She's one of Wolfhaven. She's our medic.
Nice to meet you.
Have you met OG yet?
OG?
The doc, Dr. Saint Germain. She calls him OG.
Oh,
OG.
no. Gotcha, no. I have not met him yet.
All right, y'all. Well,
Heard a lot about him.
Awesome.
the doc, I guess, isn't able to make it today. He shoved this letter into my hand, told me to read it to whoever showed up here, and he lent us one of his buses. I guess we were expecting a larger crowd, but I guess we'll deal with what we got. So anyway, I haven't read this letter yet, so I apologize for anything the doctor might have said in this letter. So I guess just here it goes.
Because you never know.
Apologize for him, because you know he's not sorry.
Okay, let's see what this says here. All right. To whichever unfortunate individual ends up getting shot leading these idiots. Morgan Reed is reading this. Get some help from the class with them big words, darling. We don't have time for you to sound it all out. Oh, how nice, Doc. Thank you. You're all being recruited into an expedition up the coast searching for medical supplies. The stockpiles in Chernogorsk and Electro, however the fuck you say it is, have been exhausted, and with the weather changing like it has been, the clinic is running low on medicine and sterile goods courtesy of dumbasses who don't know how to stay clean, warm, and dry. Seriously, it's not that hard. How did you manage to survive this long? Incredible. Anyways, your group will be paid in advance with 20 pop in the form of 4 or 5 packs. I will not be accompanying you because every time I leave Star City with you shitheads, I end up getting shot or stabbed or something. Fuck that. Let's see here. Items we're looking for: tetraglycine, antibiotics, painkillers, acetaminophen or ibuprofen, sterile goods, bandages, IV kits, etc., activated charcoal, rubbing alcohol, tincture. Finally, don't get so fucked up while you're out there that I spend more supplies fixing you, after getting paid, of course, than you bring back with you. Hugs and kisses, the doc. P.S. No, I don't have to be nicer about this. You need me, and I know it. Eat shit. Well,
That sounds about right for the doctor.
How pleasant.
well, Rilna, you know him better than any of us, so I guess this is him one of his good moods.
Yeah, he sounds super happy about something. I wouldn't trust it.
Well, fair enough. Unless it's you bringing him a case of pop, then he gets a stiffy. All right, so I got the shit bus parked out here, the Star City bus. It's also got y'all's advance payment of it. So looks like we're each gonna get 5 pops, so that's good. So if y'all want to accompany me, so it sounds like he did a pretty good job of pilfering a good amount of the coast, so we're just gonna head north a ways.
Alright, sounds good.
So Rilna, that ex-husband of yours ain't coming along? Or husband? I guess y'all still married?
Yeah, don't worry about him. He's probably just sleeping and masturbating somewhere being disgusting.
All right, fair enough.
In a time like this.
He's just taking care of his personals, I suppose. Corey, you seen Teddy? He's supposed to be with us.
I have not. No. Maybe the doc's got him busy translating some.
Oh yeah, he's probably working on all them papers. Yeah, the bus is just around here, guys. Star City Transit in action.
You haven't seen Arn, have you, Morgan?
I sure have not. All right, folks. Everybody strapped in.
Well, as much as it can be without actual straps, yes.
Anna,
Good to go. Just
All right.
don't hit any bumps.
Rilna. All right, here we go, y'all.
How do you know how to operate the bus, Morgan?
It's not all
Is
that-
it like heavy machinery on an oil rig or something?
Oh, it's just a bus. If you can drive a V3S, you can drive one of these. I don't know what happened to the steering here. This thing's kind of wonky. Like it been damaged or something.
I mean, did Ogion bring it? That's probably what happened.
Yeah, he did.
Well, I mean, looking on the outside before we got on, there was a tire that didn't look right, but I don't think that would affect it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, fortunately for us, the highway's pretty straight right here. See, I'm trying to turn it. It's just not wanting to turn. What the fuck? Y'all seeing this?
Yeah, I do.
It's like the steering's all jacked up.
Is it safe to drive, do you think?
Shit, I can't get it to turn. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to ditch her, guys.
Well, at least the shit bus is aptly named.
Ha!
Well, if you see, maybe it was the tires.
Tires shot to hit. Shit, look at that.
Yeah. Here, y'all, let me open this cargo panel.
This one is just as bad.
Everybody, come take your payment. Each of us gets one of our 5-packs here.
Oh, like little gift baskets. I like it.
Alright, so where did Doc want us to go looking for these medical supplies?
I know there's that one hospital just up north, just past Kamishovo. We'll charge our way through Kamishovo and go from there.
Alright, so keep our eyes open. I see one in the middle of the road.
Nice one, Anna. Let's wait for Rilna.
Man, I wish someone had warned me that we'd be
You be running?
running the...
Let's
So,
just find
how
some
much
way
do
to
you-
blame this on Loose Smell It for you.
How much do you want to bet that Doc Sabotage was tired of Bunker?
He's making it work for me.
Motherfucker.
Take pleasure out of doing this.
Oh shit, you're bleeding, Morgan.
That was a fast one. Yeah, I'm fine. That one, he was doing some like Matrix moves or something there.
Then some what move?
You know, in that movie, The Matrix, they's all bending around and them bullets just like sliding through the air and all that shit, you know. At least
I don't think I saw that one.
that's my story and I'm sticking to it anyway. Now that clinic, Crutoy Cap, it ain't too far from here, y'all.
Maybe too far running wise or too far driving wise?
Well, just distance period.
Alright.
Morgan. There's a fire.
What?
Up ahead. Up ahead.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Cora. Dead ahead.
What the? What is that? There's someone
know.
there.
I don't know.
I can't see his face, but he is setting fires in the middle of the
Hold on, I have binoculars.
road. His face is covered, I can't tell. But I see him. There he goes.
He ran off into the woods.
All right, Cora. Let's get him. Let's see who this is, what they's about. Don't shoot, but let's get eyes on whoever this is. There he is. He's running back.
Oh, y'all aren't dead. Y'all are alive. Oh, thank God.
Hey there, traveler. What you doing setting fires in the road, man?
This isn't a fire. This is a sign. This is a road sign.
Name's Morgan. What's your name, man?
My name's Slick J.
What's that?
Select.
Slick J.
Slick Jane?
Do you have to say the whole thing, Slick James?
You can call me Slick Jane. You can call me Slick Jane. You can call me Slick Jane. You may call me Jane.
Oh, is this a gender thing?
Oh,
What do you mean?
So, you said these fires in the road are a sign. What are a sign for what? Are you trying to alert somebody?
Like a cross.
Yes, for my shop, of course. Well, I heard on the radio about that Star City starting up, and I went up there because Slick James sells things, and I talked to the doctor there and his Jewish friend, and they told me that in order to go up there and sell things in Star City, I gotta pay them in like soda. But Slick James doesn't have any soda. Slick James only water and Cavassier. But so Slick James decides that he's gonna come up here and maybe I open up a little shop by the lighthouse, sell some things. Y'all got soda? You wanna buy some?
What do you got to sell? You got medical supplies?
That's what I want to know.
Medical supplies.
Wait, why do you want soda?
Well, because you think I want to live out here with the zombies and the seagulls shitting all over me all the time? And I'm trying to move into Star City. I need the soda.
Well, it depends on what you have to sell.
So wait, you do have soda then? Well, what are you waiting for? Come on, let's get away from the zombies. There's up. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, there's zombies everywhere. Come on, follow Slick James. Or for you, Cowboy James.
What do you think, Cora?
I'm making up my mind. Let's see what kind of shop he's got first.
I think we just shoot him.
Well, let's hold off on that, Real, until we have ourselves a good reason for what your gut telling you.
My gut's telling me shoot him.
Fair enough.
James sees zombies. Slick James does not like the zombies.
So, James, why do you call yourself Slick James?
Slick James.
That's a nickname?
But my name is Slick James. Slick James. My name is Slick James because, I don't know, people always call me Slick James. Except you. You call me James.
So, what brought you all the way out here, Slick Jim?
Slick James. Slick James.
Yeah, I'm not
My
calling you that.
name is Slick James. Slick James. Like the singer, except Slick. Slick James.
So, you're opening up a shop here, or what are you selling?
Well, if you step right up here to Slick James Showcase, Slick James can tell you what you need. Step right up, take a look, right here in the trunk, no touching.
Morgan, if I see any teddy bears, I'm shooting him.
Nope, you're not.
What is it?
Go ahead and put the gun away. There ain't no need to have it
bear?
out right now.
Jesus, everybody's
Not teddy bears.
so uptight over teddy bears.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
everybody.
All
You
right.
got other people
All right,
coming here with
that's
teddy
it.
bears?
You know what?
Hey. Slick James has heard of teddy bears.
Well, Slick James, we're actually looking for medical supplies. How much do you want for the morphine injector?
Slick James would like one can of soda for the morphine injector.
Deal.
But Slick James hasn't even finished negotiating yet. Deal? Wow, Slick James is great at this. Just go ahead and take it out and nestle that beautiful can of nasty shit that doctor wants in there. Yeah, that's right there. Just fit it right in there. Yeah. So, you folks are looking for medical supplies. You want to buy anything else from Slick James? Maybe you buy something else from Slick James. Slick James starts to remember things. You know, Slick James' memory is a little... Slick James' memory doesn't work that well.
How much
James's
you want for
memory
that?
does not work that well.
How much you want for that gun holster you got in there?
Oh, you have a good eye. Slick James will sell you that gun holster for... Slick James wants 8 pops. 8 pops for that. 8 pops. 8
All
cans.
right. I think I can help you with that.
Sir, if you would just,
Here's a 5-pack.
yes, just go ahead and put it on the ground.
What about the Smurf vest?
Slick James is,
There you go.
thank you. You can take your gun holster from James. Now, what was it you were looking for from Slick James?
The Smurf vest.
Slick James would give you the Smurf vest for, we'll say, how about a 5-pack for the Smurf vest from Slick
Holy
James?
shit.
You run a hard bargain. That is for a man trying to move, so understandable.
You getting off lucky, real nothing. Here you wanted to shoot this feller. He giving you a good deal.
What
I mean, I
about
still kind of
one
want to
of
shoot
the
him,
NATO
but I'm going to
supplies?
hold off.
Slick James is willing to give up the NATO suppressor for... Slick James could be convinced maybe 7 pops. 7 pops for the NATO suppressor.
You
Oh.
should make it cool considering its damage.
Yeah,
It's not in excellent condition. I'll give you 4 for it.
Slick James will take 6, and he'll give you one of the damaged ones and a badly damaged one for the 6.
Well, I only need 1, so how about the 5-pack for one of the ones in better condition?
Slick James accepts your deal. And, oh, whoa, Slick James's memory is starting to come back to him. Oh, Slick James needs to steady himself. It's like a rush,
Yes,
blood to the head.
funny how that works.
Slick James, his memory is weird, but Slick James remembers... Slick James remembers somebody telling him about some medical supplies. Up the road here is a clinic of some sort. Slick James tried to go up there and acquire the medical supplies for charity, because Slick James is a charitable person. James does charity. And so Slick James went up there and couldn't find them. They were hidden or locked up or something, but Slick James had to leave. Lots of zombies, lots of dead people. Slick James doesn't like the zombies. Slick James also knows something about, well, I don't know if Slick James knows anything, but he heard something about some teddy bears.
What you hear about teddy
What?
bears?
What?
You know, you're not Slick James' first customers. Slick James has weird customers, strange customers, stranger than you.
What you tell us about these weird customers, Jimmy?
It's James. It's James. It's not difficult. It's James. Slick James remembers some of his weird customers. Look like clowns? weird
No,
folks wearing
they-
weird
they're the
masks.
same people.
And
where did you do business with these clowns?
Slick James sold them some stuff right out of the back of this here car right here.
What did you sell them? Jimmy.
They wanted weird things from Slick James. Things Slick James didn't have. Chemicals and weapons and things Slick James didn't have. But they did want a knife. They wanted a new knife. They said they ruined their old knife cutting up teddy bears or something like that. Or stabbing teddy bears or stabbing teddies or something. Yeah, they
Can you?
ruined their knife.
What do these weirdos look like?
They just they never took off the mask for Slick James. They wearing weird masks, weird paint, raincoats.
How many of them was there?
Slick James's memory. Oh, Slick James is getting the vapors. Slick
Well-
James's memory is leaving him.
Slick Jim not
Perhaps
so
this is-
good with the numbers.
Well, perhaps it is time for another bargaining chip to throw in the pack. If these are friends of ours, yes, friends. We're very interested in knowing where to make camp. So we can surprise them. Do you happen to know?
Slick James doesn't follow people. Slick James likes his lighthouse until Slick James is allowed to move into Star City, where the people with the guns are going to prevent Slick James from having to kill zombies anymore because they're nasty. Ruin my fingernails.
Let's put it this way. If you manage to find out where these clowns make their camp, and let us, allow us to purchase that information, I will personally pay your first month's red tax at Star City.
Oh, well, Slick James got a bad impression from these individuals coming here buying knives that cut up teddy bears and shit, but so Slick James is not looking to get himself killed en route to trying to move into the place where he won't get killed
We
anymore.
would be able to ensure that you would not get hurt.
Well, the best way to ensure that you do not get hurt is to get somewhere safe, is it not?
It is, but right now, Slick James doesn't have any trouble with anybody who's still alive. Slick James is on good terms. Slick James, sells people a knife, and they don't kill Slick James. Slick James sells people a Smurf Fest, and they don't talk about shooting Slick James anymore. This is how Slick James operates. Maybe you want to buy some ammunition for your weapons to help you kill the bad guy.
Tell you what, I'm gonna give you a pop. See if that can refresh your memory on how many there was and what they looked like, and maybe anything they might have told you or something like that.
The sweet, glorious effervescence of Slick James's future brightening up. Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh yeah, he's going to fit in
I'm
at
glad
Star
I'm-
City just perfectly.
I'm glad I'm wearing these sunglasses because my future is so bright and safe. Slick James remembers there were two of these bad fellas, and Slick James remembers that they gave him the heebie-jeebies. One of them had a clown mask with a flag on it, I think. But the other one had a floppy hat, like a weird floppy hat that he pulled down over his eye. And Slick James remembers that they were wearing raincoats even though it was bright and sunny, which was kind of weird. But Slick James doesn't judge, especially in you three. Slick James judges you.
Oh, I guess it's good
Fair
to be
enough.
judged.
All right, well,
So you have no idea where these clowns live. No idea which direction they came from.
Well, Slick James doesn't know where you live either. Slick James just met you on the road.
fair enough.
You know that we have a connection
About,
to Star City.
About how
Slick
long
James
ago
knows
did
that you have a connection to Star City now.
About how
And,
long ago did you talk with these clowns? When did they purchase from you?
The days run together for Slick James, but it couldn't have been more than a week or two ago. The days are so weird here, running long, running short.
So you said there was
raining,
some type
not
of
raining.
stash of medical supplies just up here at the clinic? Is that what you were saying earlier?
Slick James remembers reading, or hearing, or seeing, or smelling that somebody said that there was a medical supply stash at that clinic. But Slick James
And I
went up
thi-
there to get the medical supplies and couldn't find the medical supplies because Slick James was going to give them to charity and help orphans and kittens and puppies. That's what Slick
You
James
said
does.
something about them being locked up as well.
Well, Slick James can't open every door that he finds. Slick James doesn't have all the keys, except to your heart.
Uh-huh.
Not to your heart. James does not have the keys to your heart.
All right, I think we got all the information
All right,
we're
fair
going to
enough.
get here. Let's go ahead and head on.
If you three need to seek shelter in the night from the zombies and the cold and the rain, you come to Slick James's tent. Excuse me, sir. You are not invited to Slick James's tent.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice.
Slick James. Slick Jim. Jimmy.